You are now in the Black Box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, a.k.a. VJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Snakewood and that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spider Loke. You know I'm in the Black Box. Had to come through, tap me and show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Jeter, gratitude is the attitude. Show is a blessing to be back in the Black Box as we blow a succession. The constant, continuous, consistent content creating campaign continues. Those are the 7 C's as we navigate upon them. I am the captain of the voyage, SPI Easty, a.k.a. VJ Keyway. I ran across interesting title. Reggie Wright Jr., Bomb First, which is his channel, up for sale. Camp Capone News is the platform. I ain't gonna even try to, with no further ado, let's see what Reggie Wright and Bomb First has been up to. Oh, my mama.
Okay, so I seen something on the internet that I thought was kind of crazy. Bomb First channel for sale. It's gonna be for sale. It's gonna be auctioned off, and I seen a video where the guy kind of went over some paperwork, and that John actually filed bankruptcy.
Well, that ain't what you saw. You saw that that John had apparently personally filed for bankruptcy, and he claimed Bomb First as one of his assets, and it possibly could go up for sale, is what that YouTuber is claiming. And if we know anything about bankruptcy laws, we know that could be factually true. One, that's John's personal business, and so I don't like to talk about it, but all I like to warn people.
Who is anybody know in the comments, who is the YouTuber that he referring to? He having a back and forth with somebody? I must have fell asleep. I missed something.
One, John don't own 100% of Bomb First. John has a partner, so all of that stuff that's being reported, that the channel's going to be so it can't be, because he has a 50% owner of that channel. Only his half could be properly put in for sale or whatever. How they'll be able to do that, I don't know. The channel don't have any worth without Reggie Wright talking over there currently, and without John and his music ability of things that he knows about the music. And so the channel is worth zero without us too. But if people think that they can go and make some content on it, y'all talk to anybody that's on YouTube and they tell you the value that's been made off of old videos per month. If you're lucky and you generate $100, $200 from old videos, you're lucky. Now, if you want some videos to have them set up and to have to deal with Reggie Wright on the 50% to, because you're gonna need both of us permission to approve it, and generally Reggie Wright ain't gonna be in agreement with anybody. If it ain't somebody that he's cool with, then go ahead.
All they gonna do is let them rock, shut it down, pop back up, rebrand under a whole nother title.
Try to go into business with Bomb First. But I don't believe that the trustees made the decision of whether or not she's going to force that to go and take care of whatever debts he has. I don't know about it. I learned about it, if I'm keeping it real, just like everybody else did, on YouTube, which was unfair, but that's between me and John. John's my brother. There's not too much he could do to me to make me turn on him, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens. But yes, he filed for bankruptcy apparently, and because he needed some rearrangement in his life or whatever, I don't know. What's the reason it is? That's not our business to be discussing.
One of the big things, though, is that he sold off, 2 different occasions, he sold off 35% of the revenue for 36 months. One was $75K and one was $96K.
That show you that the channel was worth something when Reggie's working on it, huh? But without Reggie, you think it'll be able to do that? But I didn't know. I learned, like I said, all of this stuff is I learned.
So is Reggie saying he's upset to find out that John did a deal where he took advance on his future earnings from Bond First with his portion? Is that shady business to not let your partner know that just with your earnings that you're going to invest your earnings with someone else? Is that your partner's business? That's a good question. That's deep.
On YouTube. It was disappointing, but my son disappoints me. My wife disappoints me. People disappoint us in our life. And that's something for John
That's
and I
true.
to work out.
That's hella true.
You mentioned Suge's story. I've heard so many different things about like who owns Suge's life rights. Like I think Whack 100 came out and said that he sold it to like multiple people. Like, do you know anything? Like, who owns it? I think, did Ray J say he owns it? I think I seen Suge going off on Ray J too about it, or?
Well, as even Ray J said, he gave the rights back when Suge asked for them back. And so that's generally how people were. People were out there trying to shop it and looking out. And, you know, you got something for me? What you got for me? You know, to help him out and look out. So a lot of that was going on prior to him going to jail. And even a couple of times when he was trying to raise money for attorneys while he was in county jail. But I haven't heard of him doing any deals other than what he did with Dave Mays, collect calls that went by the wayside. Him and Dave Mays fell out for whatever reason. He never told me why, but I know him and Dave Mays not cool currently. And so that's all the deals that I heard him done or heard of him doing. I haven't heard of him doing any new deals for no book deals. I haven't heard of him doing any giving up his rights for any death row documentaries or anything like that. He's been promoting the hell out of some documentary that he keeps saying is the truth of what happened to Tupac with a husband and a wife. He hasn't divulged their name. I heard, and Whack 100 told me via Snoop that some people reached out to them to license some music, and Snoop was going to license it for free. But this was before I think he, started doing all of these this big campaign on accusing Snoop of having something to do.
Reggie gone that throwback Sergio Tacchini.
It's one of the worst things you can do. Accuse somebody, lie on somebody. Accusation is okay. Yeah. That's just a belief or an opinion. But when you're lying on somebody and you know you're lying, it's a hard pill to swallow. That's a hard forgiveness pill. And I don't think Snoop Dogg will be able to forgive this and going to do those things that he probably was willing to do a few months ago. Then Suge been on this campaign on Arts Channel the last few months, accusing this man of murder.
I mean, because if the police believe it, that's going to open up an investigation.
It will, but the police don't believe no shit. They know they got their man.
We just seen Adam 22 get a subpoena for the cease and desist the Big U sent to No Jumper about the things that Loose Cannon accused Big U of being involved in Nipsey's murder.
Prior to that, we saw KVD get indicted for things that he was saying on YouTube.
He wanted to say something about.
I was just saying.
He wanted to get to Keefy D.
That with that being issued, it just looked like that might have triggered an investigation against Big U.
Vegas PD and Vegas detectives and Vegas DA has been on TV a year ago saying that they got the case solved and they taking it to courts. And that's because they believe what KPD or the findings of Greg Kading's investigation led to a murder route that KPD, Orlando Anderson, Bubble Up, and T Brown were the shooters that were in the car. They believe that. It ain't no changing that. They can't backtrack. They not gonna backtrack, and it had to be some. We watch too much TV where we go in the courtrooms and then it just, that breaking news. Oh, it wasn't Keefy D that did it. It's Reggie Wright that did it. Shit don't happen like that. It don't happen like that in the courthouse.
I don't think he's accusing Snoop of actually being part of the murder. I think he's orchestrating it, right?
Same thing. Just as guilty.
Right, but not being there. I don't think he's accusing Snoop of being
So now you putting Snoop in Diddy's chair?
I would have guessed that's what he's doing. That's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.
Yeah, go check out Cam Capone and Bomb first. I don't know, just seemed like John got financial problems. Seemed like Reggie at the least is irritated by how he came across the information. I can just suggest everybody be about their money at all costs. Baymack on my mama.
Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. Just that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me drippin' all this Mac sauce. Baymack, be about your money at all costs. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. Just that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me drippin' all this Mac sauce. Baymack, be about your money at all costs. I'm from the land of the crack pavement. When niggas holler stay dangerous and squabble up just like Javante Davis. Niggas haters, they on lame shit. We be on that game shit. He thought he got away. I chase him down LeBron James shit. Blood stain from the stainless. He need a paramedic. And we play ball. Everybody around me athletic. Still stepping. Well committed. I stand on business. Every load I jump in, that bitch tinted. Don't catch me slipping. About my money low. Run me that bag. Call my bitch and say I need you. She gon' run to me fast. That mafia swag, she can't get enough. And she know I'm about my man. She let her sit and watch me add all this money up. Riders popping out the cut like roaches when the lights on. I'm just like BG with my niggas, whether right or wrong. Dead in mafia, you entering the danger zone. Tiny Macs be cracking heads, you better have your helmet on. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. Just that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me drippin' all this Mac sauce. Baymack, be about your money at all costs. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me drippin' all this Mac sauce. Baymack, be about your money at all costs. These niggas be hopping out of foreign whips and feeling like they run shit. The homie like Nick Cannon, he a fool with them drumsticks. Serve him and they done with. Have all of them niggas hit. Something heavy in my Baymax sweater. You see the gun print. Yeah, got me bent behind tent, but I'm low key, give a fuck about the busters. The real niggas fuck with me, I move solo. True pro clubs over polo. You won't catch me in none of you niggas photos. Y'all too friendly. Hopping out, spilling my Remy, smoking on good pressure. Always in a different load. Gotta keep these niggas guessing. Firearms in my possession. Steady counting my blessings. Believe in God and believe in this weapon. And try not to do too much stressing. Ain't seen my daughter in months. And when we FaceTime, I shed tears, I can't help it. And still connected in these streets just like Wi-Fi. Chucking up the set for death though. We gon' rip ride. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. Just that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me drippin' all this Mac sauce. Baymack, be about your money at all costs. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. Just that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me drippin' all this Mac sauce. Baymack, be about your money at all costs.
Good net hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Me with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spotter Low.
Spider Loke, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Loke.
Spider Low.
Spider Loke.
Spider Low.
Spider Loke, that's my nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Neighborhood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, cuz. Make blood on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, Craig.
Point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my
continue.
competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the Black Box. Whoa! With Spider Loke, Most Eastie, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!